Many Constant Worlds is a meta-disjointed journey through the Dark Tower series by Stephen King. Usually. Welcome to the continuation of the Middle Green Mysteries, Our Kids on Bikes game. I, Kat, am serving as the GM, Taryn is playing Sarah Winchester, and friend of the podcast Megan is playing Sassy Winchester. Kids on Bikes is a tabletop RPG created by John Gilmore and Doug Lewandowski and distributed by Renegade Games and Hunters Entertainment. Last time on the Middle Green Mysteries, the town was getting ready for Miss Betsy's murder masquerade. The Winchester sisters were renting movies for their epic night trapped in the house. On the way, they ran into Stanley and Wally, who were acting suspiciously well-behaved. After some confusing magic, they decided to inquire with the last adults who had seen the boys the night of their disappearance, starting with the legend herself, Miss Betsy. They learned little and made sangria. Then it was off to the bike shop to see what Eddie knew. Sarah picked up the basics of bass, and Sassy heard some rumors about what happened to Stanley and Wally. Their last stop was the schoolyard, where Barbara Ann was seeing the summer school students off for the day. Eventually, they returned home with Kool-Aid courtesy of Miss Betsy, and things to ponder. Were Stanley and Wally taken by the Fae, the Hoffa, or was Joseph Smith to blame, but failed to finish the job? Before they could get too deep into anything, they heard Mom and Dad's station wagon pulling up the driveway.
So, they come inside, both looking unsettled, and hardly seeming to notice either of you. And you hear Mom just, she's shaking her head and just like, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Can't believe what? Did someone actually get killed at this murder mystery?
To which Dad responds to her, just goes, I know, me neither, poor Dale. Hopefully the hospital can get him straightened out. Broken leg will definitely lay him up for a bit.
Oh, broken leg.
And
it's not.
Mom starts unpinning her hair, and she nods. She's like, it really will. Bart certainly didn't look happy to have his show cut short. I think he was damn near yelling at Betsy. And Dad is going towards the fridge, going for his beer, because this is what Dad does. Barbara Ann has her hands full with that man. He needs to grow up. He's in his 40s and still pretending to be a rock star. Mom is sighing and says, I heard Joseph Smith was trying to get Bart to apply for a city hall job, finally leave the line cook life behind. I doubt he'll do it, even if Barbara Ann wants it. And then they seem to finally notice that they have children. And they go, oh, you girls can go ahead and finish your movies if you want. We're just going to go ahead and, I guess, call it a night early.
Mom? What happened? Yeah.
Dale had a little accident, ended up, breaking his leg.
Is Eddie okay?
I think so.
He's giving me bass lessons.
No, we really like him. He's good stuff.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yes, I believe Eddie is fine.
Okay, we should move on.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think anything happened to Eddie.
I love that he's the only other person in town we give a shit about.
Dale Hardwick is
the
the thrift store owner in town, and he's a conspiracy theorist.
Yep.
No.
He is
I'm
the one who
I'm shocked he doesn't do bugs. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
So, wait, how did he break his leg?
I don't think anybody really saw. I think I just assumed he got a little too drunk and went up on the stairs. But all we know is that next thing we hear is this screeching. He's got him a broken leg, but they got an ambulance out there, so that was probably helpful. It's going to be a long ride back to the hospital, but Ollie was not really. That's a little above Ollie's abilities with his equipment here, so.
Mom, what happened with Joseph Smith? He was trying to get Bart to take a different job?
Oh, he's just been talking to they need more people working over at City Hall, so I think he was just trying to help him out. Help calm him down a little bit. Nothing to worry about. I really doubt Bart's really going to stop being a cook, and I really can't see him ever giving up his rock star lifestyle.
What does Joseph do at City Hall?
I don't know. I assume he's some kind of a clerk. But she makes her way on upstairs. Dad has already gone up. They leave you to finish your night, though there is no chance in hell you're getting out of this house.
Ouija board, tarot cards, take your pick. Some weird shit is happening. There's no way he got that drunk and, like, broke his own leg.
We made the sangria kind of strong.
Don't make this our fault! We didn't tell him to drink it that much. There's just some weird shit happening, and I feel like Joseph Smith keeps coming up, but I don't understand why.
Is it supernatural or is it just assholery?
I mean, in this town, it could be both at the same time.
Touche. Okay, which maybe tarot to give us
To,
a lead
like
on.
a place to start, I feel like.
So you're pulling some tarot cards?
I do think we are, yes. We're stuck in the house. We can only do what we can do from our rooms.
Is there anybody that we can call?
Not really.
It's you and me, girl. Twinsies.
Well, I was just thinking one of us could be pulling tarot while the other one makes phone calls.
I think we're stronger together, and we'll get better clarity together.
I mean, we can do it in the same room. I just figured then we could be hitting it from both sides, but...
I love that you're the independent one, and I'm like, don't go!
Codependency.
I think if you want to pull a tarot spread, that's smart.
Okay.
And then we can... I think because I'm more into, like, the death thing, I probably would lead on something like Ouija, but I think you're going to be more the tarot card person.
Okay.
So...
All right. So, you've got cards right there. I have put in one of the decks that has, like, it's a training deck, so it'll actually tell you what is, like, what each card means. So you can actually say the thing versus me recording over here and telling you what the Hanged Man is.
Okay. And how many cards should I pull?
So I feel like for a young Sassy, you would probably know about, like, the standards pull, which is a past, future, or past, present, future, which is just you just line up three cards and then you flip them over, and the first one is your past, middle one's your present, and the last one is your future.
Okay, so past is the... What is that? Sorry, Roman numerals are not my strong suit.
10 of swords. You got a 10 up here too. So
Thank you.
So 10 of swords.
Upright, painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. That's the past.
That's the past.
Present is the Ace of Wands. It's reversed. Delays, lack of motivation, lack of energy, lack of passion, weighed down, boredom. I wish we were more bored, to be honest.
It was reverse Ace of Wands.
And then future is the reversed Ace of Swords. Confusion, oh dear, our future does not sound bright. Confusion, brutality, chaos, inner clarity, rethinking an idea, clouded judgment. It seems to me like we need some supernatural intervention here. There's something that our future looks very muddled. We need to get some clarity involved, and I think we need it to be bigger than ourselves.
Yeah, let me see.
These cards are not inspiring resolution. Which is fair. I feel like we have little hints of things, but it's all very shrouded. I don't understand where to go or what the picture is trying to tell us.
Yeah, we're very...
muddled. Everything just feels muddled and not quite tangible to hold on to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think
that
the cards are sort of reflecting
I can
that.
see that. Can we get maybe... it's a very sword-heavy spread. Can I appeal to a higher power to give us like a little ditty on swords? Because I feel like it's just so much swords. That can be like important in...
I also would like to pull one additional card and just ask the higher power for guidance and if there were an alternate future.
Okay, let me give you the swords rundown and then we'll do that.
Okay.
So the suit of swords is associated with the element of air, representing intellect, logic, action, and power. Aspects of swords can be used for good, but can also be very powerful when used for evil. The suit of swords is a tragic tale, starting with the exploitation of intellect for good and ending with the abject failure and disaster when used for sinisterly.
Fuck. Okay. And air is also typically like a communication element.
It is, yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
So pull your cards, Sassy, when you're ready.
Okay. Can we see what an alternate future might bring? Should we do those things that we need to do to make a difference? This is the Two of Wands, reversed. Personal goals, inner alignment, fear of unknown, fear of change, playing it safe, lack of planning.
Fuck. No, this makes... Yeah. Okay.
So, you guys ponder your pools for the night. I imagine you talk a little bit amongst yourselves.
I am not feeling good as I go to bed.
No. I don't know that we need a Ouija. Though.
I think it's spelled out pretty clearly.
You conclude your night. We will take a break here and we will pick up. It will not be that night anymore, to be clear.
Okay.
So, if you guys need to do any metagaming now, before we pick back up, that would be your opportunity.
I'm
also
curious.
ready to move us forward so that we don't...
Real curious to see how the cards, like, speak to the game and not knowing what the ending is, but also, I think it's real fucked up.
When are we, like, what is the next time we're picking up?
Just the next day?
I think that will depend. If there's stopping you guys from doing stuff, it'll be about a week.
There's a dress we have to deliver, and that's the only reason I'm asking, because I know Sarah is going to be trying to snag that dress and drop that shit off the next day, but if that's not going to be possible, that's fine.
To get it to the Smiths?
Mm-hmm.
I will say it's not possible.
Okay, that's fine then.
So we are coming back into the game now.
Woo woo! We ready. I know,
So.
I feel refreshed.
So, no, you are not able to get a hold of the dress to take it over there. So you're kind of like out on that at the moment.
Shit.
But just to give you context of what has happened in the last week, the next day following the Masquerade, there were Dad Rock posters all across town for the summer tour through Middle Green. They now have big black letters slapped across them, canceled. All of them say canceled. There will be no more Dad Rock performing for the rest of the summer.
I wonder if that's because of the broken leg guy.
I mean, I don't know what else.
The remainder of the summer tour has been canceled effective immediately.
I've never been so happy someone broke their leg. We don't have to deal with Dad Rock all summer.
What's wrong with Dad Rock? Wait, do we canonically not like Dad Rock?
No.
That's up to you if you like Dad Rock.
I don't like getting dragged to the bowling alley, having to listen to terrible music and deal with the assholes that were Wally and Stanley. I don't know what that
At least
scene
it's
looks like
any
now.
live music.
Does it count
Do
as
you
music?
think any other live music happens here?
It will once you learn bass. Get on that shit.
Since have you done any more lessons with Eddie? I should ask in this time because it's going to be about a week.
How much money do I have?
You used the pizza money. We got a little one.
Was I able to get a hold of my own bass, or does Eddie just keep letting me learn on it?
Right now, Eddie is letting you use one of his bases, but you only get to use it there, so you can't exactly go home and practice.
Will he let me practice there?
To an extent.
I am probably still doing lessons then.
Okay.
I mean, it's only been a week, so
No,
I can't imagine I've done like.
I just needed to know
bunch?
because then it gives some context to something you hear.
But I probably do go by most days for at least an hour or two to play one of his basses then.
All right. So, days pass. They come, they go. The 4th of July is swiftly approaching. More people in town have started to behave a little oddly.
Oh, no.
Eddie, who was the bass player of Dad Rock, since you are going around, you've started to hear, he's still a pretty quiet, kind of more stoic type of gentleman. He actually suggested he might close up the bike shop.
Oh, no.
He feels that there's just better services his building could provide, like a quality coffee shop. The diner is awful scummy.
What?
This is just what you've been hearing.
You can't just gloss over that without a reaction.
Eddie? A coffee shop?
Yeah, because when he says quality coffee shop, I would ask for more information on what he means by quality coffee
Also,
shop.
he's a super quiet dude. He doesn't want to run a coffee shop
No,
where
but this
random
is
people
why
come in
I'm
and want to
asking.
talk to him.
No, this is why I'm asking what he means by quality coffee shop. Because if he actually means like dingy, shitty coffee shop where people can like sit and like
Hide out.
in the dark, yeah, like the kind of coffee shop I want to be in. Yeah, fine, because I don't love the whole bike shop thing. But I hang out here anyways because nobody's here.
No, it's something quaint, something bright. Serving up some coffee.
What the fuck happened to you?
And he's just like, ugh.
Is he cleaner now?
No, he still seems like himself.
Is he friendlier now?
No, he's still
He's
like I
just
said.
he's just himself.
Yeah, he's just himself. He's just kind of started to talk about this. So.
I'm completely weirded out by this.
Also, in this time, the Ronalds have been spending more and more time with the Smiths. Even Sonny and Charlotte are behaving oddly now. They're 2 children. They're quiet and respect their father. Barbara Ann has never seemed happier. Even Miss Betsy has been seen standing out on her porch more often, though she seems more to be watching the town and concerned. She seems bothered, but has remained quiet to this point.
We gotta go see her.
So, the day before the 4th of July...
Do we know if the kids have seen the psychologist?
They have not, as far as you're aware.
Okay.
So the day before the 4th of July, Mom is downstairs and she starts calling for Sassy. Sassy!
Didn't do it, Mom.
Come down here.
I don't think so. I'm good. Love you. Have a great day.
Sassy, get down here now.
I'm coming.
You have a visitor.
No one comes to visit me, Mom. The only person who wants to see me is my twin sister, and I don't know if you know, but she lives here.
Also, I don't really want to see you all that often.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, what she said. Mom.
Sassy,
Sorry.
come downstairs.
Sorry. Hi, Mom.
I love you. I loved you, and I'll be at your funeral. I'll say something nice.
So Sarah, are you staying upstairs?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not
She
coming down.
is.
What time is it? How early is it? How much in bed am I still?
It's probably around like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
I'm still doing my makeup.
Okay. So Sassy,
Mom, Sarah did it too.
Don't throw me under the bus.
Like I'm telling her something she doesn't already know.
If she only called for one of us,
I'm just supposed to take the hit for the team?
I'm burning something of yours with the curling iron.
I love you, you asshole.
are you downstairs now? Are you coming downstairs?
I'm on my way.
I thought she was downstairs and I was yelling for upstairs.
All right. Hi, Mom.
So as you come downstairs, you see standing at the door with a handful of wildflowers is Stanley.
Oh, good God.
No.
He's all neat and clean. He's wearing a blue button-down shirt.
I regret staying upstairs.
He's got khakis on and loafers.
Who's there?
Oh.
And your mother just looks delighted. Like she's just over the corner, like thrilled. And he offers you the flowers and says, Miss Sassy, I was wondering if you would do me the honor of letting me take you to Fire in the Sky tomorrow, which is your 4th of July celebration. We can even do a double date with your sister and Troy.
Oh my God.
Who's there?
No. Don't come down. Don't come down.
I'm running down the stairs at this point. I have left the curling iron on the counter. You can hear I am running for the stairs as soon as I hear don't come down.
Mom, aren't I too young to date?
And when I see who's at the door, I'm like, He brought you flowers.
Yeah,
love
you know,
wildflowers.
Stanley, like, super sweet and all, but, like, it's not you, it's
I might
me.
actually be into this. He brought you wildflowers.
Shut up. No. So, yeah, dude, like, maybe I'll see you there, but,
Well, I mean, we wouldn't be alone then.
no, so here's the thing.
It can be like a group thing.
You wouldn't want to be alone? You're
so-
not. Why wouldn't you want to be alone?
So,
Well, no, that's why I figured, like, you guys might be more comfortable. And I already talked to Troy. It's fine. He's fine with it.
Sarah,
What the fuck
go
are you talking about?
upstairs. Hang on. Can I just talk to Stanley for a minute?
What do you mean? You talked to Troy?
Oh, you
Yeah,
didn't
so we-
catch that? Troy wants to take you out and we all double date.
I thought you guys were already dating.
You will say one more word,
Sarah,
And
Mom
I
is
will
standing
cast-
right
and I will
here.
cast an actual hex on you.
I am very confused.
Stanley, hun, you, me, not a thing. Not gonna be a thing. Really pretty flowers. Thank you. It was super nice. But I still remember you as the a-hole that you once and at your very core are.
People can change.
Not that fast. Not in a week.
I am very sorry for all of the things I used to do. I'm trying to be better than that.
I've
I've been talking to Earl a lot.
Hey, good shit, dude.
Wait.
But-
No, wait. This was precipitated by Earl?
Well, I mean, he just was explaining to me like what he does to like be a better person. So I'm trying to be a better person too.
No, this might be real. I could get on board with this if this was precipitated by Earl. If this is weirdness, that's different. But if this was precipitated by Earl,
No. Just no.
no. I mean, if she's not into it, I can't.
No.
But also,
No, Sarah, please, for the love of everything, stop fucking co-signing to this. Stanley, dude, appreciate it. Sorry this combo had to go down in front of all the women of my family. Really, very kind. I will totally
Can I
take
see
those
the
flowers.
character list.
And wish you well. Have a wonderful everything.
Hang on. No, I mean you can keep, but just don't have him leave yet.
And I hope you stop being possessed soon.
I'm not.
I know you
What?
think that. It's fine.
Why don't you take those flowers to Charlotte?
Shut
and
the
ask
fuck
her
up. I
instead?
want the flowers.
No, if you turn down the date, you don't get to keep the flowers.
Fuck, fine.
Why don't you go ask Charlotte?
I
I
know,
don't-
she's not as cute as me.
I'm not really into Charlotte.
Stop. That is the most bullshit thing on the planet when you turn somebody down and then try to keep them on the hook.
I didn't try to keep him on the hook. I was making an observation and it wasn't a nice one, but whatevs. I'm 14.
Well, this is awkward.
There's also Nancy.
Sarah, could you please just stop?
I'm gonna go.
You should go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be mortified
Yes,
for a while.
leave. Go. You go.
Did you want to date Stanley?
No.
All right, I'm out. Later. Going back
Stanley will
upstairs.
leave
Mom,
sad.
never call me down for this again.
Your mom will just be like, that was
How
that
about-
was so sweet.
No.
Have a okay day, Stan.
And he would leave.
Sarah looks disgusted with me right now.
He seems like a nice boy. Why wouldn't you want to go out with him?
Mom.
You don't have to go out with every nice boy who asks you out.
No, of course not. But I mean, he
You
did
also
show
don't
up
have to be mean about
with
it.
flowers that you would like.
Mom, he's been a
How did
nice
he
boy
know?
for 4 minutes.
I assume that because he has had a crush on you, he knows what you like.
All right, that's fine. As
Before
long
he
as you didn't
was
tell
a
him.
nice boy, he was a jackass.
But I do think you have something to tell us about Sarah.
Yeah. I'm nice to people now.
Who's this Troy person?
You know Troy.
How long have we been dating him?
Who said why? How come you don't believe that he's nice now, but you believe that shit?
The possessed version of Stanley just told me you've been dating Troy for some time, so cough it up, home slice.
I don't know why you believe everything that you hear this way.
You have not come out and strictly denied it. So why would you try and bullshit me?
Can we talk about it later?
No, I'm not high enough for this. Just fucking say it.
Yeah. I
Since when? How could you keep this from me?
since
What?
For-
We're tied together at the hip. You literally tie shit to my handlebars so we can stay together.
yeah, when you're gonna get lost, when you're high,
Which
you're
is
gonna
like
get
all
lost.
the time.
Yeah, I know, and it's really exhausting sometimes.
So when do you hang out?
Well,
with
you
this
have
guy?
to sleep sometimes, and then sometimes you are delivering brownies, and then he also has football games.
You go to his football games?
Yeah,
Who are you?
me.
This low-level squeaking that's happening is the sound of my heart breaking.
We talk on the
Definitely
phone,
not a little dog.
like every night. Like
oh my god.
usually when you're pulling tarot.
I need to go. I can't believe you
He's
would keep this from
nice.
me.
He's
Great,
cool.
I'm happy
Like
for
we
you.
have a good time.
I would have loved to have been happy for you if you had told me.
I didn't think that you would be okay with it
What? Why not?
because you aren't very okay with us being separate all the time. It feels like, and you just
We have our fights. We talk shit to each other. We call each other out on our stuff, but I never thought that you would hide things from me. For a fucking boy.
it wasn't about the boy. It was just about having something that was mine.
And you didn't trust me enough to tell me that's what you needed?
Then it would be ours.
I'm out. I gotta
Where
go.
are you going?
Out in the wild town.
Are you taking Lemon?
Yes.
All right, so Lemon and Sassy are riding off. Sarah, what are you doing?
Going to
My
call
trouble with
Troy.
my mom.
I mean, because you didn't tell her, she's a little bit like, why didn't you say something?
I literally don't tell you anything.
No, but I mean, we need to have him over then. I'll call the Trotters
No,
right now.
that's exactly why I didn't tell you. And because of what just happened with Stanley.
She's already heading for the phone.
If she's already calling them, it's not like I have a cell phone. I can't intercept.
No, you cannot.
Where do they live? Is there any way for me to warn Troy that this is about to happen?
Let's see where they live. There.
I can't get there fast enough.
Nope.
Ah, fuck.
Troy. Smiths. All right.
I'm gonna go turn the curling iron off.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say it served you right. Hope
Yeah.
you love having the family over for dinner.
Yeah, I'm gonna go turn the curling iron off and then, probably continue with what my plan was for the day and probably head to the bike shop to do a base.
Okay.
Either a base lesson or practice.
Okay, so I assume you finished getting ready first?
Yeah, probably.
All right, and then you're going to head towards the bike shop.
Yeah, or I'm gonna wait and see if I get a really angry phone call from Trey.
Let's see. Okay. And you are just heading into town.
I'm actually going to the river. I'm pissed. I'm
Okay.
going near water.
So you're going the opposite direction of town.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, you go out to the river. You can sit and be peaceful.
No, I'm rage filled.
Okay, you can be rage filled. Throw shit into the water. You see some remnants of old footprints, you assume, because they're pretty crusted over. It seems like it's old, it's not new. Could possibly have been from Wally and Stanley's, like, wash up whenever they were there. Could be new footprints. You're not in a place where you can really tell. You're pretty angry right now. So, meanwhile, Sarah, when you start riding into town, what route do you take?
Is it possible to cut between the schools?
Yep.
Because that's basically a straight line. Like if I go down Maple Street, take Terry Street, I can cut between the schools, cut between the theater and the skating rink, and literally just take a straight line.
Okay. So, roll me some grit.
Boo!
13.
As you're rolling down the street, as you're coming out between the theater and the skating rink, you happen to notice out of the corner of your eye something seems like it's missing to your right.
Is it the Hoffa?
No. The hop is over here as you enter town.
Ah, okay. How weird, like, what kind of vibe, like, how weird is it that this thing is missing?
It's pretty weird because this is a very commonplace thing, and it is, like, you're not entirely sure what it is because you're only catching a glimpse, but something is wrong out of your peripheral.
I'll veer. I mean,
Veer? Okay.
if it's that weird, I'll veer to the right and try to see what it is, because I'm only heading to the bike shop because I don't have anything else to do.
What you notice as you turn is that the thing that is missing is at the gas station. Blue is not there. Blue has always been outside the gas station.
Not Blue.
I will head to the gas station.
All right, so as you roll up to the gas station, you definitely see there's no sign of Blue. His chair isn't even out here. Benny, the guy who runs the gas station, usually he's in like band t-shirts and jeans. He is in a white tucked-in shirt, slacks. His hair is neatly combed to the side. And he kind of nods to you as you roll up. And he's continuing to do what he does at a gas station.
They got him.
Hey,
Hi.
where's Blue?
Oh, Blue's granddaughter actually came and collected him. She said it's time for him to settle into retirement. I think he'll be living with her until she takes him to a nursing home, though.
What do you mean settle into... Was he not retired?
You can never really retire old Blue, but yeah, I mean, if you want to say goodbye, I would suggest you do it soon. She lives over on Terry Street if you want to do that, because I think he's probably going to a home, not here.
Yeah. Where on Terry Street?
I don't know the exact address, but you know the mint green house with the orange door. Yeah, that's her place. Should be able to say goodbye then.
Cool, thanks.
All right, bye. He goes back to doing what he does.
Also, what's... You look awful nice.
Oh yeah, I thought maybe you could start raising the prices a little bit or something.
Don't.
Give people more of an experience. You come out here, you fill up their tanks.
And get your nice white shirt all dirty.
Well, you have replacements inside, so you can just pull on new ones.
Okay, thanks.
Bye.
I will turn around and book it for that house on Terry Street, because that is concerning.
All right, so here's Terry Street, which means that, you know what, we're going to say it's this one right here. That is, where's my pencil? I want to use your pencil.
Yeah, go for it.
We'll just say OB. Old Blue.
Yeah, I'm like, he said I didn't have much time, so I'm like...
And Sarah, you're coming up on the river where Sassy is, so...
Don't even.
You two might at least spot each other.
No, if I see you, I like, what are the odds that I would see Sassy?
It's pretty clear, so you might at least see her in the distance.
If I see you, I will yell at you and be like, they got old Blue.
You also got, like, your telepathy. Don't worry about that.
How do we use the telepathy again?
You just
I
kind
can't even
of
remember.
talk at each other,
Oh.
and then I put a voice effect over it.
Oh, lovely.
Love it.
Yeah, no,
I make it echo.
I will telepathy to you. They got old Blue. If you want to see him or see what's going on, you need to meet me at this house on Terry Street.
Is this some shit just because I'm mad at you?
I won't answer. I'm not answering that. Like, that's no, I'm not answering that. Fuck that. Like, she has the information that's pertinent.
So you go up and you knock.
Dum, dum, dum.
And, you know, the orange door opens a little bit, and not all the way, but woman who's probably, because, I mean, Blue is so old. His granddaughter's still probably, like, in her 30s, at least. She kind of opens the door, and she's like, can I help you?
Yeah, I was told Blue would be here.
He's resting right now.
Yeah, Benny at the gas station said that he was leaving.
Yeah, I think it's just time. The sun sitting out in the front of the gas station, it's really starting to wear on him. I think it's best he goes someplace where maybe he can get a little more care.
I realize that there's no way you would make something like that up, so I come up behind you and just sort of stand there.
I just wanted to say goodbye.
Well, I mean, if you want to leave your name or something, I can let him know.
Oh, hey, sorry to interrupt. I actually brought brownies. I promised him that I would make them the last time I saw him, and it's really important to me that we give them to him in person.
Well, like I said, he's resting right now.
Oh, that's okay. We won't be but a minute.
I don't have a grandpa. we don't have a grandpa. And he's been really important to me and to both of us.
Well, I am sure he will appreciate that sentiment, but he needs his rest.
Really, we won't stay long, like 5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Do you want a brownie?
No, thank you. And she's gonna close the door, and you hear it lock.
My foot's jamming in the door, like, oh shit, sorry.
With emphasis.
And I'm absolutely wearing boots, like Doc Martens, whatever is hot then. Like, I'm wearing boots. It'll only be a couple minutes, and then you'll never see us again.
Can one of us or both of us roll for charm? Can we charm our way in?
I'm absolutely not charmed. Like, I'm telling a sad story, but at this point, I'm definitely staring down. You might be charming. I'm not charming anymore.
Well, she's not going to let us in all, like, her natural inclination, so if we get aggressive, then she's just
I'm just
the
pushing.
door.
I know, but I'm pushing at the door.
Mm-hmm.
You, like, I can definitely say, like, if you want to be charming, that's great. I'm not using charm anymore. I was using charm. I'm not using charm anymore.
So, Sarah roll fight. Okay. Sassy roll charm.
Okay.
2.
Oh, shit.
I'm small.
No pressure. Uh-oh. Wait, it's this one, right? I think that's the one I just rolled.
Is it a
D12?
Yeah.
11. Okay.
So she's not very impressed by Sarah's aggressive attack.
I'm small.
I will pass the sentiment on to you, and I can call you when he wakes up if you like.
That would be great.
Okay.
We'd be right over. We just live down the street.
The Winchesters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I will call you when he wakes up.
Oh. Actually, I can be right over here at the Trotters. So even closer. Actually, that might not be closer. I think our house is closer.
You guys might be equidistant.
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay. I will give you a call when he wakes up.
Okay, thank you.
She will proceed to try and close her door again, assuming your foot is up the way.
Yeah, I'll take my foot back.
Hear it lock into place.
I never thought I'd say this, but I think you need to call Troy and make sure he keeps an eye on the house and calls you if they try and take Blue.
Does he have more of a line of sight than we would?
It would just be, we'll cover all
we can-
egresses, so we can, from our
He would
place,
be able to
he
see
can.
something like their backyard probably better. Like if he were to go up like upstairs of his house, he'd probably be able to spot their backyard a little bit.
Yeah, I think.
And you guys can watch the
right.
front side from your backyard.
You know, if he's not pissed about the whole families for dinner thing, or that Stanley got a hold of him, like, I don't know where we stand right now, but I think everything's okay.
Well, I'm really sorry that you're in that position, but
I'm gonna, we're closer, no, we're equidistant, so I'm trying to figure out if we go to his house or if we go home.
I think we need to go home in case she tries to get Blue out of town ASAP. Like, I just want to be close enough to see it and hopefully stop it. But I think it would be nice to have his
Like
eyes.
2 sets.
Yeah.
And we need to
as
find
well.
out if they are coming over for dinner.
That should be fun.
Yeah, except for it's going to take him out of the house and then we don't have 2 sets of eyes.
Let's say we don't want to do it tonight. You can tell Mom I'm still super upset and
Yeah.
you're open, but we can do it a couple nights from now.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so you guys are both heading home.
Yeah.
All right. So as you get home, you are surprised to see your dad's car in the driveway.
Oh, no. That can't be good.
No, it's not.
When you come inside, your dad is ranting and raving. He's in a foul mood right now.
Fuck.
Your mom spots you and just says, "Why don't you girls go up to your room? Your dad's had a rough day."
I mean, we could do that, or we could go upstairs and just hang out at the top and listen, because sometimes that's entertaining.
I'll go make a phone call. You listen upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go and call Troy.
Okay. So,
Try to.
phone rings. He picks up. Hello?
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
What's up? Is this about Stanley?
Actually, it's not, but I do have questions.
He is really persistent. He has been on my ass for like 3 weeks now.
And you didn't think to tell me?
I mean,
Or,
I didn't.
or were you just hoping it would go away?
I was kind of hoping it would go, especially after he got all weird.
Yeah, but you could have warned me that
I assumed you knew that he was like hot on Sassy.
No, I knew that he was hot on Sassy, but you could have warned me that he was going to come to the house with flowers, and
I
that
didn't
you
know he was
agreed,
going to come to
and
the.
that you agreed to a double date.
Well, he asked like if like you guys wanted to do a double date, if I'd be willing. I said
Yeah, no, that's
like
fair.
that'd
That
be
is-
fine.
That's deceptive. That's rude and that's deceptive. And also, Kat's kind of out of the bag here at the house, but I don't know if you know that, because my mom has decided we all have to get together for dinner now.
Yeah, my mom told me that we were invited. I think it's not anytime soon though, so.
Oh, that's good. And that's okay?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's kind of some fallout here with Sassy, but it's fine. Actually, I'm calling about something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What's
well,
up?
they're trying to take old Blue, maybe?
Who's trying to take old Blue?
His granddaughter?
Oh, that's weird.
Right? I don't know.
Okay.
She claims it's because he's sitting in the sun all day long and it's time for him to retire and he needs to go to a care home and a whole bunch of shit that sounds like bullshit.
Okay.
We're gonna watch the house and try to make sure that she can't just take him because she wouldn't let us see him.
Okay.
You have another vantage spot?
Oh,
Of the
okay.
house?
So you want me to just like watch the house?
Yeah, it's like down the street from you. It's on Terry Street. It's the like orange and
Mint.
Mint.
Mint with an orange.
I keep almost saying blue, orange and blue, but that's not right. It's like the orange and mint one that's at like
Yeah.
the end of the street.
Yeah.
Can you also watch? And if she tries to yank him out, like,
I mean, yeah, I'll watch it for a while. I might have to set my little brother up, like, when I have football practice. But
Yeah.
you know what? He's, like, 5. This will, like, delight him.
oh yeah, no, I think he'll be jazzed.
He'll feel like a spy.
No, that sounds perfect. Also, our dad is home and losing his shit, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Yeah, when is
Okay.
your football practice? Because I might need to sneak out and do literally anything else but be here.
It's at, like, 2.
Okay. Yeah, I might find any excuse to not be here. So. Okay, cool.
Alright. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Lovely. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
No, I'm 14. We're not there yet.
Like you.
13-year-olds are there on day 1. Love you. I love you so much. I love you too.
Okay, and are you listening
Yeah.
into your parents'
We're
conversation?
deep
Yes,
in
yes.
like.
So, well, Sarah's on the phone.
But does he like you, or does he just like you?
I don't think we are there. Yeah, I don't think we're very realistic
Okay.
about the.
Your
Very
tender
mature.
age.
So, you listening to what is going on downstairs, you hear your dad go, they're talking about shutting down and selling to the same bastards who bought the living quarters. They're going to close a perfectly good plant. We still got trees? I don't know what we're going to do.
I'm sorry. It's not funny, but it's so funny. There's still trees.
Your dad is single-handedly responsible for deforestation.
He's an overachiever.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why that got me so good.
You hear him kind of sigh, and you can kind of hear that he's probably dropped into his chair with this motion. And he goes, I wonder if Joseph can pull some strings, get me a job like he did with Bart.
Oh, no.
And your mom, you hear, gentle, and you can imagine that she's probably over there, like, patting his shoulder or something, just trying to be soothing. Goes, well, they'll be coming to dinner in 2 days. Maybe we can ask.
Oh, no.
And your dad goes, well, maybe then one of the girls will follow in my footsteps finally. County clerk is a lot easier, right? That's a girl job. She just says, maybe, honey.
Oh my lord.
And that is their conversation. Your dad's kind of just like trying to chill. It's kind of quiet, and they're murmuring more than anything, just trying to figure out what they'll do.
And then when I'm done, I'll join you.
Sarah, we gotta talk. Those fucking weird people that keep making other people weird are coming to our house. Dad wants to get a job with him. I know Dad doesn't exactly know for realsies what Mom does, but I think we might need to talk to Mom. Like, we can't let that juju in this house.
Do you think Mom's actually gonna go against Dad?
Yeah, what else? She's all for keeping him, as long as we keep him in the dark. And she understands the supernatural, and she's a hunter, and I think she has good instincts or we wouldn't be here.
Maybe that's why we're having them over for dinner.
Okay, but then I think we need to say that, like, with Mom and have a plan, because I don't want to be one of the weird fucking pseudo-Stanleys.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, honey, that's not going to be a good look on you.
No.
Or me.
No.
No.
I mean, you're already kind of...
I have flair.
No, for sure. I just flashed.
There is a difference between stoner hippie and Stepford wife.
I just immediately went to Office Space and like the 20 pieces of flair. God damn it. But no, for sure. I can't. I can't.
Well, and what if they do that to our parents? I mean, I don't think Dad would change that much, but Mom's, I mean, the giver of the lockets with poison in it. Like, Mom's badass, and she should stay badass. And I don't want a Stepford family.
We just poisoned Joseph Smith.
It's tempting, but I don't know for sure that it's him. What if it's the wife? What if it's something else that's just acting through them?
Lockets.
I don't think we're allowed to go randomly killing people. I think we have to make an actual effort to identify the problem.
Fine.
And what if it's not either one of them, and then we're all out of lockets?
He asked Mom to refill them.
I don't know if she's gonna, if we tell her we already killed 2 people. And they were the wrong ones.
We're young. We're allowed to make mistakes. Fine. Okay, I get it. Fine.
What do you think? Talk to Mom, or do we take it to them and try and sort this shit out? But they're gonna be here in 2 days.
I kind of told Troy I might go to his football practice today.
Of course.
No. Well, I don't
You like him.
This is why I didn't tell you for months. No, I kind of don't really want to be at the house when Dad's losing his shit, but...
We can't bail. We have the Blue issue to deal with.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Troy can't keep eyes on Blue, but he's going to set up his 5-year-old little brother to do it.
5-year-olds have the attention span of a gnat.
What else is he supposed to do? He's not going to skip football practice.
But no, okay,
no.
so Troy's gone and you want to leave?
Follow me here for a second.
All right.
If
Give
you're-
it to me.
You
I'm
deal.
trying.
You have to let me talk. You and Mom talk better, I think. I don't do great with either of them, but I just, yeah, you and Mom do well, and you can kind of maybe frame it around why you didn't want to date Stanley. They're weird. This is why I think they're weird. This is what I'm noticing in town. What's going on with the Smiths? Please don't have them over for dinner. Which I think if I say, it's just going to sound like I don't like anybody. But football practice feels like a place where a bunch of weird people are going to end up showing up. And don't the Ronalds no, the Ronalds is middle school. That's not high school.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who do I have? Because I'm trying to figure out where we go next. Because I don't think we can wait 2 days.
Mm-mm. I think we break into Blue's house. I'm scared. What are they doing to Blue? I think one of us goes to the front door and harasses that lady again, and the other one sneaks in the back. And then we just go, oh, you didn't see me? I walked right by you.
Hang on.
I don't know how Mom's going to take this. I'm nervous.
Barbara Ann, why did she become a teacher? Well, that's important.
I think you should go see Miss Betsy, who's already concerned.
No, I'm wondering this with Miss Betsy because Bart asked for the sweet tea recipe.
Omelet recipe, I think.
Oh, sorry. It just says
Oh.
the sweet tea, which you said she was
Yeah.
keeping, and then Bart begged her to teach him her ways.
Yeah, he wants everything. The omelets and the sweet tea.
Yeah.
She makes the best omelets in town. Miss
There's
Betsy
a
is an
hell of a
icon.
good party. Love her.
Dale's a conspiracy theorist, but he's already been
Well, he's
Hold on.
broken. I don't know if he's zombified yet. He broke his leg. I would actually love to hear what his conspiracies are. And I'd love to put a binding spell on the Joseph Smiths of the city. Sorry, we're not big enough to be a city
we
town.
we don't have a whole lot of reason to go down to City Hall.
Let's accidentally burn it down.
I mean, if we're gonna accidentally burn down City Hall, we might as well poison them.
I mean, we could do it when no one's in the building. We don't have a place to go to work. Maybe that
We
solves
only
that
have
problem.
we only have not 5-year-old eyes on Blue until 2, and we didn't get up until 12:30, and we've already been doing stuff. So it's got to be close to then. It's got to be very close to then.
And no one's been watching from your guys' house yet. Unless you guys
yeah, that's
went and
fair.
started like
No, but
standing out.
I'm assuming that Troy has been watching.
Yeah, Troy has
somebody's watching.
I
You
can talk
wanna
to
break
Mom
in.
and watch. I don't know how else to get to Blue. I could ask Mom. I mean, the lady would have a harder time telling Mom no, but I don't know if Mom's going to go along with any of this.
Yeah, I don't think.
Mom's very well going to ground me, and then we've got bigger issues. I think key players, Miss Betsy, Dale, and the Smiths.
I've got a couple legitimate ways out of the house that hopefully I can get past Dad without him freaking out, because I think that's part of my worry.
Just tell him you're going to go see Troy.
That's one of my legitimate ways out of the house. The other way is I'm going to the bike shop to practice bass. I can stop at the thrift shop and see if Dale is there and laid up and not zombified, and see if I can get some conspiracy theories out. And then if you want to watch
The house.
Blue's house, and if you can find a way to sneak in, see what you can do. Because I think if I remember right, between the two of us, I think you connected with Old Blue more. I think I liked listening. I don't remember which one of us talked to him more.
I think he'd talk to anybody. He was Old Blue.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll ask Mom to help me see him. I can do the whole, I'm so devastated he's leaving and they wouldn't let me see him, and please, please, please. And depending on Mom's mood, and she may just want to get out of the house because Dad's losing his shit.
Between the two of us, that is going to work much better, I think, because she will not believe me with that. She's going to think that I just want to see death.
Aw, but she would honor that.
She might honor that. In the mood she's been in.
All right, break. We're short on time.
Okay, you're going to talk to Mom. You're going to try to get into Old Blues. I am going to use going to see Troy, which is a very normal thing. And then I'm going to break for
Dale
or Miss Betsy. I will figure it out once I'm over there.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's stay in touch as we do.
Okay.
All right, so Sarah, you're leaving the house. Sassy, you're staying in the house, correct? Yeah. Okay, so Sarah, where are you heading?
I want to pull a tarot card.
Okay.
I want to see where I'm guided.
Okay.
The Hierophant. Institutions, tradition, religion, society, and its rules. Social approval, conformity, forgiveness, bonded, mercy, wisdom, trust.
Well, you don't have a church, so you're not going to a church.
No,
I'm headed to a football game.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's social approval, conformity, institutions, tradition. I am going. I don't know why, because I've never really had much of a problem separating like what I'm doing, but I feel pulled like this is where I need to go. So, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can like because I fucking ride between houses all the time. I ride through people's yards. I don't give a shit. Either that, or I come down to the end of Terry Street and I'll come here and I'll wait for Troy, where I've probably waited for him before.
So yeah, Troy comes out when he's heading to practice as well. He's on his bike. His bike doesn't have a cute name.
I'm sure I've named it. What does it look like?
It's probably like a dark blue and
It's like navy blue.
yeah.
Boys 10 speed.
Yep.
Navy blue.
Yeah.
I call his bike Galaxy.
Okay. He's riding Galaxy. So he meets you. He's happy to see you. Happy you're going to football practice with him. Says I didn't see anything, but my brother's set up.
How's your brother's attention span?
I mean, he's 5.
I'm not around a whole lot of 5-year-olds.
got a
Sassy
whole
was concerned.
7 minutes.
I tried to set him up with a cooler of snacks to keep him there, but I mean, he's 5.
He's gonna go start watching whatever cartoon is on.
He does like Thundercats.
Fucking A, who doesn't?
Okay.
He likes to pretend he's Lionel.
What are the odds you could skip this practice?
I mean, I guess I probably could.
How good are you at breaking into houses?
I'm not.
Do you want to be?
Yeah, like we could.
I think you might need to actually call back Stanley for that. That is outside of my skill set.
What is
really-
your skill set?
Throwing a ball.
Like through a window?
My dad will make me pay for it. I don't have window breaking money.
How much do windows cost?
I don't know, like $7,000? I have no idea.
God, you're dumb, and I kind of like it.
This is why I throw the ball.
I will make sure that the window gets paid for.
But I'm gonna still be the one who gets grounded.
And I'll sneak in your window.
I don't want to be grounded, though. Trapped in the house with a 5-year-old who thinks he's Lionel?
That's hilarious.
It's not. After day 3, you go a little crazy.
Do you want Old Blue to get taken away?
I mean, no, but how do you know he's even in there? What if they've already taken him away?
Yeah, that's part of my concern. Okay, fine. We have to figure something out, though, because Stanley's fucking weird. The Smiths are coming to my house in 2 days. I don't want to be weird.
Not like that.
you like me like this?
I mean, I do, yeah.
Do you want Stanley? Do you want Stanley?
No, he's really weird now.
My dad said they're gonna shut the plant down.
Oh, I've heard that they've been talking about that.
And now my dad's talking about trying to get hired on at City Hall. We have to figure something out.
Okay, when are they coming to dinner?
We have 2 days.
Okay, so we have 2 days to try and figure out a plan. We don't have to do, like, it right now.
But no idea how long we have for Old Blue.
But yeah, and we don't know that he's even still here now.
But
I don't like your new boyfriend.
But we don't know how long. We don't know that he's not in there. The only information that we do have is that he's in there. Also, did you know that Eddie wants to open up a fucking coffee shop?
No, I don't really talk to Eddie that much. He's pretty quiet.
Yeah, he's cool. He's teaching me how to play bass.
Okay, so what exactly do you want me to do aside from breaking and entering?
Couldn't he throw a football through a window and then they go running to the, site of the incident and then we can go running in the back and get to Blue?
That was my idea. Or he could throw a football through the window where Blue might be, and then we can climb through.
Go get your little brother and bribe him to throw the ball. He's 5. They're not going to make him pay
Play
for
catch.
it.
At the very least, come keep lookout.
Okay.
And then you're going to need to throw the ball and blame it on him.
Okay. Like, go back and look out at my house, or you wanted me to set up someplace else?
You're coming with me to where Old Blue is supposed to be. You're going to keep lookout for me and possibly boost me through a fucking window.
Okay. So he agrees.
So wait, if you guys are doing this, then there's no reason for me to try and get Mom over there.
No, we're going through two directions because if you get her to the front door,
you're going the other way.
If it's an old style house, there's
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because especially if there's like woods and shit around here, because this I don't know what this is, but it seems like
There's probably some sparse trees, but it's not particularly thick on this side. Mostly because of the plant being on this side. Across the river is a lot heavier. But because they probably used to have to every now and then fix the logs as they're going down river, they would need a clearish space to do so. So, okay. Well, Troy and Sarah are heading back down towards the mint greenhouse with the orange door. Sassy, inside of the house, what are you doing?
I'm going to talk to Mom.
Okay.
Mom, I couldn't help but hear your and Dad's conversation.
shit.
Right now is maybe not a good time. Your dad's very upset, and I think maybe if you guys just stay out of his hair right now, it's going to be best.
No, Mom, totally get it. I do. But I sort of had something else I really needed to talk to you about.
Okay, what is that?
So, first of all, I think it would be good for all of us to get out of the house and just let Dad sort of have the time that he needs, because it sounds like some serious processing needs to happen. And Mom, I got some really upsetting news. Old Blue isn't out front of the gas station anymore. They're taking him away. I tried to go by his house to give him these brownies. I absolutely promised him that I'd deliver to him. And the lady who's there, I think it was supposed to be his granddaughter, wouldn't even let me in for 2 minutes to just drop them off for him and give him a hug. And I don't mean to make you feel bad, Mom, but we don't have a lot of family here, and Blue has been really kind to me, and I just, now that it's possible I'm not going to see him again, I'm just upset, and I don't know what to do with all these feelings, and I was just hoping maybe you could help me. If you go with me to the house,
This is why I left Sassy at the house.
they won't tell you no. She won't just shut the door in your face like she did to Sarah and me. It was awful, Mom, the way she treated us, and I would just really love it if my mama bear was there to help.
So roll charm.
After that, I still have to roll.
Your mom knows your shenanigans. Troy is enamored with Sarah.
So much work.
It's a romance versus parents.
Oh, fuck, it's a 1.
Your mom kind of hugs you and it's just like, it's okay. Look, I will call and see what's going on with Blue. But don't worry about it. I think it's best if we just, if he is not doing well, we need to let him recover a little bit before we pass visitors through.
This is why we had to do a 2-prong attack.
Mom, I really appreciate that, and I know that you have so much on your plate, but like, I want to do this the right way. I want to be the responsible, mature young lady you've worked so hard to raise, and I am doing this by coming to you and asking for your help. The other way that's tempting is for me to just go and cause a fucking ruckus. And
Are you threatening me?
no, I am explaining what my natural inclination was and how I'm trying this approach, and I need you to show up for me. I just need you to back me on this. It's important, and I'm never going to forgive myself if Blue is just gone.
Look, I will give him a call right now and see what's going on.
Okay.
She'll go to the phone. She'll get on the phone. You will hear her talk to someone.
Do I just bail while she's on the phone and go to Old Blues?
Your other half of this mission was to let her know our concerns about the Smiths. So it's up to you if you're gonna bail or if you're gonna at least.
All right, I'm
stick
at least
with
going to
the
wait
other
and see what
portion of
happens on
that.
this phone call.
And she's talking on the phone. She goes, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Well, I will let everybody know. There was just concern. And she hangs up the phone.
Oh no, she's gonna do the parent thing.
She was just like, look, Blue has not been feeling well. He's not up for visitors right now.
Mom, will you at least take him the brownies I promised him? If you go,
If you set them on the counter, I will take them when I'm free right now. I've got some stuff I need to do around the house.
When do you think that might be?
It might be a couple hours. He's resting right now anyway.
Mom, that's what they say. I don't think he's really resting. I think he might need help.
Have you been hanging around the thrift store too much?
Mom, Dale is not my people. Come on now.
Good. Ever since he broke that leg, he's been even extra, cranky.
What's he been saying?
He's just ranting and raving about people, being pod people and aliens.
Go on.
People.
So, Mom, it's funny you bring that up. And I know that I am striking out left, right, and center here. But I happen to overhear that the Smiths are supposed to come over for dinner.
Yeah.
Mom, there's a lot of weird shit happening in town. Things that are really disturbing that have really been bothering Sarah and I. And we've not been really successful at getting to the root of it yet. And the tarot is not optimistic. But it all seems to start with the Smiths over and over and over again.
Well, you know how it is when new people come to town. That happens so rarely.
Mom, it's more than that. And I need you, my mom, the hunter, the tracker, the brilliant, slightly psycho that gives her kids poison and lockets. I need you to be that version of my mom right now, not the Susie Maker suburban housewife. I need you to listen to me when I tell you intuitively there's bad juju going on, and it always starts with the Smiths. The little boy with the flowers, oh, so cute. Do you not realize that's a completely different human than he was before he left?
I will admit he's a little odd compared to the last time I saw him.
And his little friend Wally is odd, and the guy at the gas station is odd, and they've legit fucking abducted Old Blue at this point. And again, every single incident that happens starts with the Smiths. And Mom, I'm scared.
I will look into it.
Mommy, I love you, but that just doesn't do it for me.
You don't trust me?
I trust you in as much as I trust a grown-up, but I'm 14 now, and I think and feel things, and I need your help.
Am I here telepathically at all?
Sarah, I'm not going anywhere.
I hit her with the I am talking to you about this because I trust you. I'm here. I'm asking for this because I trust you.
Yes, Mommy.
Every good statement starts with
Mommy. I am talking to you about this because I trust you. I am here because I trust you. I am laying all of my concerns out because I trust you. I don't want these people in our house.
I don't want to have dinner with them. I don't know what's going on and if it's them or something that's related to them, but I'm scared as shit right now. I don't need a maybe later or I'll look into it. I need my mom, the fucking I will kill for my kids, and who will take no prisoners to do it.
Okay. I will. I will look into it. I will do what I can. Right now, it's never wise to suddenly change plans. So currently, I'm not going to cancel. If we need to do something that night, it'll also be easier if they're already here.
Okay.
So let me do what I do, and you go be a kid.
Yeah, I'm not your average kid, but like, I will do my best.
Okay.
And I love you, and thank you for hearing me, and because we've made such good progress here, I'm just going to tell you I can't let the old blue thing lie. I just can't. So please forgive me for my actions in the coming hours.
Keep in mind, if he is legitimately not feeling well,
Yeah.
you might go and harass a poor old man.
Then Mommy will bring in brownies. It'll help. And then they just tap me, they pat me on the head and they go, oh, it's the little hippie girl who doesn't know any better. Like, I got this. I promise.
Okay.
Well, meanwhile, I am actively trying to break into, like...
Thank
What are
you,
you-
Mom. I'm out.
You're welcome. What are you doing to try and break into this house?
Is it a 2-story, a 1-story?
two-story.
Okay,
I'm still gonna go to the front door.
Oh,
like,
that's-
Mom or
that
not.
works.
Like, I tried to warn her. Like, I wasn't gonna let Blue be with or without her.
I am very concerned that this has alerted her to the fact that I am probably already there.
I mean, whatevs. She has the information.
She doesn't know we have Troy.
That's our X Factor.
His brother is watching.
No, he's not. He's watching
He's
the
already gone.
Thundercats.
He's already.
We lost
off
him
being Lion-O.
ages
Like,
ago.
Lion-O was watching, and he's gone now.
I don't know why you guys think he's Lion-O. He's totally Snarf. He's 5.
He
Snarf.
pretends to be Lino.
No.
So
I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm going to still
Hey.
go and try and cause obstruction at the front door.
that works for me. But while that conversation was taking place, we were in transit, but we weren't far. So I imagine we have already arrived.
And are sticking things out.
Yes. I am gonna try to lead us because there's other houses and things. I'm kind of trying to keep us from being spotted because, like, we're still kids and you're still like, adults also would be concerning, like, doing weird shit around a house, but it's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
And
It is the middle of the day, but it's the middle of the day before the 4th of July, which your town takes very seriously. So there's a lot of people out, like, doing their decorations.
You and Troy just walk
Sitting
around
up.
and hold hands. Like, you're just out walking
No,
around.
it's hot. That's sweaty. I'm not.
Oh my god.
We're reading bikes. Like,
Oh,
you
okay.
can't, like. But if it's where I'm gonna try to figure out what the most likely room Blue would be in is. Like,
You would guess it would be one of the upstairs rooms, so it looks like it's probably a bedroom.
A bedroom.
also,
Also,
given
can we-
it's hot, but it's May, is the window already open? It's the middle of the day.
Probably not. None of the windows appear to be open.
AC.
It's
Intuitively.
May. Why would they have AC?
Can't you use some? Can't we divine some information here?
I'm
about where
getting
he's-
there.
Okay.
I'm working on it. You were having a conversation. I'm working on it. So yeah, if there's no windows already open, if nothing is kind of cracked, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I figured it would be one of the upstairs windows. Yeah, can I use, like, intuitive to try and figure, like, a lot of the houses here are going to be pretty similar. Is this is not Old Blue's house? Or,
No, it's his granddaughter's house.
So if it is his granddaughter's house, she's probably in the primary bedroom.
She's in the master.
So
he would be in
can
the
I-
secondary.
Yeah, so can I kind of use my intuitive skill, what roll would that be to figure out which window that is?
Let's go with grit.
Okay. Don't let me down, Pride Dice. Oh, did not let me down. 18.
You do see a window that seems like it's probably equating to a smaller bedroom upstairs, but one big enough for an adult versus like a child. So it seems the most likely window.
Is it the kind of window that maybe could get jimmied open?
No.
From the outside? Okay.
Not without a ladder.
Well, no. Like I figured, but if I get up there, can I jimmy it open? Or does it have to get broken?
You could try jimmying it open. The problem is that you know the kind of town you live in, and because you live in a town of hunters, your guys' security on your private homes is a lot better than most.
Fudge.
So I will ask Troy then, like, you are concerned about getting in trouble if you throw a football. They're going to know it was you, right?
Yeah.
I have candles on me, which everybody's going to assume was me, but they're pretty hefty. If I were to write a note and attach it to a candle, do you think you could peg it through that window?
And he's a football player.
I think so, yeah.
All right, sick. Yes. So I'm going to write a note on some of my spell paper to Blue that basically says, like...
what was it Sansa was supposed to do? Like, light 2 candles in the window or something?
Yeah, like, light this for help or so, or just light. I don't want to say for help because if it gets found, that'll be too obvious.
Light this if you need me, and put it in the window.
Ooh, what's the Motel 6 like thing? Like
we keep the light on for you.
Yeah, like put the light on for me or something. Like leave a light on for me. Just something that seems like it will get through to him, but isn't as obvious as like if you want help, do help. And I'll take that and like I'm sure I have if I've got spell shit, especially 70s Wicca shit, I have an Athame with me, so I'll carve a little bit into the candle. Shove the note down enough that it'll stick in it, but stick out so he can pull it out, and then put like a couple matches in because he might not have matches.
Totally.
And then I will pass that all off to Troy.
I don't have any dice over because I'm really not playing, but we'll see. We'll see how Troy does.
And I will give him a kiss on the cheek for luck. So I don't know if that will help, if I can help the roll with that, but...
Oh no, you might distract him with that.
Oh, fuck.
He's a teenage
I know,
boy.
but I like Star Wars.
So he throws it. It does go through a window, but it goes through the wrong window. And he kind of just says, well.
What window does it go through?
Goes to the one next to what he was aiming for.
Is it like the bathroom? Or
It might be a bathroom, you're not sure.
Okay, but wait. About this time, I'm at the front door.
Yeah, I will tell Troy. You know what, though? I mean, it went through a window. Like...
No one is answering the door.
I'm just gonna open it.
Oddly quiet. Oh, it's locked. It's super locked.
You'll make JV. I'm positive you're gonna make JV. Like that wasn't terrible.
In a few minutes, you start to hear sirens. Cops are heading towards the house.
I'm gonna stay right there at that front door and wait for them. I just heard something awful happen in the house and no one's answering. They need to go in and check. What's going on?
Get out. Go. Like, go.
Troy will leave.
Like,
you need to leave too. I'm gonna stand there and
they're
I don't know what's
gonna
happening.
recognize my stuff.
If I can grab it before they get in there, I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I'm
gonna
even
run
get
inside. The cops are coming. I'm gonna go in with them. I'm gonna say I came to bring brownies to my friend Old Blue, and no one's answering. And I heard this horrible noise. I think he might be hurt.
They are cops. They're not gonna let you inside.
I might just wander in.
If you can get in there and get it, that's fine. I'll try to hide in the backyard and like keep an eye on what's happening. But since I know it's my shit and it's very likely to get recognized as my stuff, yeah, I'm gonna send Troy off so he doesn't get caught or in trouble, and I will keep an eye out because I also don't want it to get pegged as your stuff.
No, I'm not into that stuff. Do you want a brownie, officer?
So the cops arrive.
Officers, I'm so scared. I was here to see my friend Old Blue, and there was this horrible loud noise from somewhere. I think he might have fallen. He's sort of old. Actually, he's really old. Like, really, really old. Can you please go in and check on him?
We got a call that the window was broken from outside. Was that your doing?
No, I wouldn't still be here if I was breaking windows.
Then maybe you should go on home and we'll take it from here.
Okay, but can I just wait and make sure he's okay?
We'll make sure he's okay. Go on. Do you want me to call your mom?
Oh, shit.
Is there any kind of trellis or anything that I can climb from outside?
We are not getting in this fucking house, is the moral of the story.
You're not getting in this house.
Alright. Okay, Sarah, I'm not getting anywhere, you're not getting anywhere. Can we regroup at home and try it? Maybe there's an ethereal way to contact Blue, because in person is not working for shit.
I threw a candle with my spell shit in it. I'm
Can we
probably
recall the
gonna-
candle? Do we have that kind of power?
You do not.
No.
So there's
think we
one
should-
cop waiting with Sassy for Sassy to leave. The other one is walking around the building.
Dude, go! Go!
Yeah, I will book it for. I am assuming Troy went home or to practice.
He probably ran home, and then he's probably gonna go ahead and be late to practice or something. He's going.
I will follow him wherever he went. And wherever he kind of stops, I'll be like, make out with me right now. And this is where we've been the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can be each other's alibi. People steal shit in this town. Someone might have taken that from you.
Yeah.
You don't know.
This is why you're late to practice or weren't at practice, because I stopped you, and this is where we've been the whole time, because this is my only chance, and hopefully they don't figure out that I couldn't have possibly made that fucking throw.
Okay.
But if they ask, you've been teaching me.
Okay. So, Sassy, are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
I give
so
up. I'm going.
The cops are doing what the cops do.
I'm going home and I'm going to say to Mom, you remember that thing we just talked about? There may be a thing. I don't know.
Just go to your room.
Okay. Sorry, Mom. Love you.
I love you too, honey.
Oh, she loves me still.
So, yeah, you guys are not getting in that house. It gets cops are like taking care of everything.
This sucks.
They at least find old because that's not a
Well,
terrible.
at least we got the cops in the house.
Yeah.
Like, if he needed help, he could say so to someone.
But you do not know because you're not present. You're not there. You're not in that house. You
I
don't know
tried!
Yeah.
So, eventually, Sarah, you do have to go home because Troy has to go home. Everybody goes home. And the night passes. You have no idea what came of your attempted break-in or, liberation, whatever you want to call it.
Good at being felons.
No. No.
So,
I had the worst or best makeout session I've ever had.
Oh.
It was like the only alibi we could think of.
Uh-huh.
It was kind of awful. It wasn't fun.
Until next time, I am your GM, Kat. Sarah Winchester was played by Taryn, and Sassy Winchester was played by Megan.